Bought another bike. Plan to completely redo this thing. Got a leak somewhere. Gas tank is rusting out. Yeah. I'm about to get into the garage and start ripping her down. Man, I'm in for it. Okay, dude. Ran over a twig. Yeah, this bike's pretty bad. There's nothing I can't fix, I don't think. The dude ran it for me. It idled. So I know that that's a good start. But he told me that it's been sitting for 8 months. I just got it titled yesterday. But, man, don't do third-party buys, dude. It's pretty sketchy. But ended up working out, got the title. So pretty much I wasn't going to start ripping it down until, you know, I was able to get a title for it and get a plate when it's ready, because I'm about to dump some money into it. Yeah, but back to the front. I mean, dude, it's bad. Rust on a lot of places, so a lot of things I'm going to repaint. And I don't know. I don't like any of what's going on here. You know, dump reflectors. Just gonna repaint a lot of stuff, clean up. The frame is a little crappy looking. But everything that's good, like these bars, these drop bars or whatever, I'm gonna take those off and sell it. It's not the worst. It's just not my style. And take off the fender. It's gonna need mirrors. Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, you can. I don't know what happened there. It's like not broken, but like disintegrated. The tank is real bad. There's a lot of rust. I was looking in there. And need new cap, so I gotta clean that of rust. I'm gonna bob it, so I'm gonna be taking these seats off. I think mine are better condition than these. This has been sitting outside. This one's pretty nice. That luggage rack. Probably gonna post it for sale. These bags are in terrible condition. So garbage. Like I said, with bobbing it, I'm gonna take off this whole rear fender. I don't like. Geez, what is going on here? Okay, that's a lot. Yeah, anyways, we're getting rid of all this because this is so bad to look at. I don't know what he was doing, maybe because they're LEDs. Yeah, I don't know. There's just things that are chopped literally everywhere. So I'm gonna have to trace a bunch when I redo it all. And wiring. You know, there's a switch. I don't even know what that goes to. Yeah, more tracing. I don't know. I'm about to start ripping it down, but this is just kind of a look through. Gonna need a new fuel petcock because I'm pretty sure. Oh wow. Oh dude, yeah. Definitely needs a new one, but that might be also what's leaking. Right down there. Yeah, it looks like the paint's eating up. It's got to be the fuel that was leaking. I do think there's an engine oil leak as well. So, I don't know. First thing, I need to get it running because it can idle, but when I give it throttle, it does. But I mean, to be fair, there's like no gas in it. So it's probably just running off of what's in the carb. And since the JZX is down, because I'm trying to go all mad scientist with the radiator fan shroud. It's not gonna be my parts storage on the top. That's what I'm thinking, because I mean, I have a table, but I don't want to leave the Civic outside. So first thing, I'm probably just gonna start spraying PB Blast on like anything. I don't know. I'm trying to see exactly what I'm gonna be taking off. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that out. But good stuff to start on whatever is rusty. Backrest, I'll take them off first. Right. Ooh, that's pretty loud. Oops. One bag. So I kind of came up with a flow for how this is going. It's pretty bare and naked at, like, you know, from the seat and back, now that there's no bags. So my flow with this is kind of just work with the whole entire rear fender removal, along with starting to trace all this electrical, because these are extra. This is the stock one, as far as I know. With the key on, this is what's it called? Like a running light. Yeah, see, so don't really care for those. So all that is extra wiring that he or somebody freaking tapped into all of this mess. So I need to, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just start going through the rear removal and tracing some wires, maybe cut some wires. It'd be a good idea to put tape. Do I have tape with? If you put tape and wrap it on your wire and leave a tab and, like, you know, write on, oh, not that kind of tape, but you write on it, label it what it is, so later on, you know, maybe even weeks later when you get back to it, you know what it was and you know exactly what you're gonna do with it or where it goes. All right, back to that stuff. You want to shoot stuff like that and that, you know, things that have like never come off. Shoot a little bit, let it soak, and you pray that it comes off, doesn't break. Make a mess. Just let it sit for a couple minutes. Alright, so I figured out that switch. The one that was like, oh, you know, it's wired down here, like, what the hell is that? It goes to the headlight, right? And that's because this broke. The high beam, low beam switch, they taped it off. I'm like, look, dude, I'm cheap too. You know, I get repairs. But brother, when it's just a switch, just buy the freaking switch. Look at this. It works. But bro, why? Unless like he just wanted to be able to cruise around you know, with just these LEDs on. Dude, man, it's like not even mounted. Like, look at that. Man, I'm straying. I said the flow was work at the back. We get back to the back. And there's the rusty boy. Oh, crunchy. Alright. It was a matter of time before I was gonna run into a problem with like rust. So even with PB Blast, these two for the saddlebag mount are smoked on there. I don't know. I'm gonna try and heat it. And maybe that'll work. Who knows? Or something will break. I don't know. Whatever. And let's try it again. I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna break a bit. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Yeah. Not moving. I might just have to cut it off, I don't know. Big brain. See, I brought my drill from work because I had a feeling I was gonna like have to drill something. I figure if those are hex heads, right? I think I can drill into the hex head on something big the size of the bolt, and maybe I can just remove it like a rivet. So I'm gonna try that. Pretty much the whole back taken apart. Figured out this is where he kind of made a mess splicing in from like the rear fender lights. So I'm gonna try and clean this up to be better than that because it's kind of crazy. These bolts are so freaking long. Aha. There's one. Yeah, the kids are here. Update. Everything on the rear is removed except for the left saddlebag. The drilling idea didn't work, so I'm gonna need to get a grinder, shave off those heads. Yeah, I know, bike ride. Shave off the heads, and then we should be able to take this one off, and that should be the last thing. It's the last thing in the back. So we're probably gonna move and start on mid, maybe top and mid.
Are you talking to Jalen?
Hmm?
Oh, you're making
Little update. Well, the grass is getting cut. Well, on top of that, yeah, I took off that saddle bracket on the left side. Tank is off. We went through some freaking more sloppy ass wiring on top for the odometer. Other than that, everything's off the back. I was kind of looking through the frame. You know, we got rust. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe take a grinder, sand it. I gotta wash the whole thing, so wash it, grind it, repaint the frame, and you know, various other things. Maybe take that horn off, but like others, I'm not trying to do chrome. Just trying to black. Yeah. And then coming towards the front, we have the front fender is now off. So that's how the front is sitting. I did see some issues here on the left side. He made a bracket for the clutch cable, and the clutch is pretty tight. Doesn't feel right. On top of that, he did add these risers, and I don't know. Maybe it just feels tight because that's not in line. I don't know, but the risers did seem loose. And if you look at the nut right here, right here, the thread doesn't even, like, it's not all the way through the nut. You know what I mean? And when we're talking handlebars, your steering, like your controls, that's like not safe. So I think I'm gonna replace those. I actually wanted these ones for my bike, but I don't know now because that is pretty sketchy. Yeah, so I'm gonna change those. And that's pretty much what we got stripped down today. Took a bunch of covers off the left side, and on the front of the engine, this is the gas tank mounts, or grommets. And everything is just starting to collect on top of my JZX. But a lot of progress, and a lot more to come. So I'm gonna start getting cleaned up.